It's live.
Hmm?
It's on. Why would it do that?
So are we live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we try to turn it back? Why?
Hold on. I'll tell you. You good.
Can I try to turn it back?
No, we're good.
You can see yourself. It look okay?
Yep. Okay, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for coming in here tonight and joining up with us here tonight and hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, kind of like as you can see that we're still here at the cave, and we were scheduled to be with hey Wes, how are you, man? We were scheduled to be with SLB tonight. That was the original plans for last couple weeks. And I just want to reach out to you guys and let you guys know what was going on and what's happening. That we have been in constant contact with SLB and Kurt and Trenton. And those guys, Kurt, had mentioned that if you guys go back and look at his video that he dropped this morning, tells the story of everything that is going on with him and his back. And I concur with him 100% that he has some issues going on with his back. And he talked to me Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, and that he was hoping that we could come on tonight with him. And what happened was that he just was in such immense amount of pain that that he decided that it probably would be best that we just hold it off until he gets his health a little bit better. I do 100% concur with that. I concur with that absolutely. Hey, Jeremy. Okay. Thanks, Jeremy, for coming in, man. But yes, I concur with him 100%. Hold on right quick. Matter of fact, I'm texting him right now. Maybe he can join in. Hold on. Hold on here a second. So yes, he dropped his video this morning, and he could tell the story way better than I can. Although I will say that he is going through a situation with his back and some disc on his back. And Willie, hey guys, hey, what's up? Hey guys, thank you for coming in. So what happened is that he reached out to me and he made a decision, and I concur with the decision that we have to reschedule. And then I concur with that simply because we could drink bourbon anytime. And I am praying that Kurt gets healthy with his situation, and that the doctors doesn't have to go in and do some kind of crazy surgery or whatnot, and that he's able to get function of his lower back and get back in the game, because we need Kurt to get back in the game. And so this is why we're still here. So I'm not going to be that kind of guy that, no, we can drink bourbon any other time and we can have some fun another day. And there will be another day that we're going to do what we do. Jeremy, everything's going well, man. Thanks for asking. Everything's going. Willie, thank you for coming in. Wes, thank you also, man, for coming in here and hanging out with us tonight. So you can listen. You guys know what we do. You know what we do, whether we have 5 people or 105 people up in here. You guys know what we do. We hang out and we drink this bourbon and we feature some new bottle that we have and we try to have some fun doing it. And Dr. Evil, hey man, hey man, everything is going well, man. Thank you for coming up in here. You guys know what we do. So go ahead and I have 4 Glencairns tonight. So that just goes to show you that I'm going to be doing some drinking tonight and that we are going to be featuring a lot more bottles tonight that we have. Some of the newer bottles that we got this week and share some things with you. And we're going to share some information with you, some news with you, and some good things. Finally, a person of my race. Isn't that something? Red Monkey DJ. Okay, thanks, man, for coming up here with that. But okay, I'll go for that. We'll be all right. You got to understand something. Let me get this right quick. Is it Red Monkey? The Red Monkey DJ. Our Sam, hello, man. A lot of poison and all those flavors. Okay. Red Monkey DJ. Up in this room, I'm just gonna let you know, man, that thank you for coming in, but there's no color up in this room, my man. I'm sorry, there's no color. We don't get down like that up in here. Yeah, we just don't do it like that up in here. I'm going to subscribe to you. Maybe we could change the way that you think about some things. I'm going to subscribe to you, but when you come up inside of Outside the Staves Podcast room, we do not have color up in here. Talk to, hey guys, what's going on? What's happening, guys? I want you guys, everybody that's up in the room right now, all the way from West, all the way down. You guys see Talk Time 56. They have a podcast. They're not a podcast, but they have a YouTube channel, and they are doing extremely well with their YouTube channel. No, my Red Monkey, that's all right. That's all right. But we don't look at color. I don't do color up in here because we don't do color up in here. The only color we do up in here is brown, and that's what's inside of these bottles. So we're not going to be getting down with black, white, red, green, yellow. Okay, because it is what it is. Everybody, let me see here. Talk Time 56, DeWine and Melissa. I want to give them a shout out tonight. I'm going to feature them for a little while tonight. I'm going to be featuring some other people that are up in the room. Sweet Blinded Soul, how are you? San Francisco here, and I love the room. Let me look at you here. Dizzy, man, what's up? What's going on, my man? Thank you for coming up in here. Sweet Blinded Soul, let me check you out. I need to look at your channel right fast. I could pull it up right here from my laptop. Just let me see what you got going on, and let me see if we can boost you up here real quick. This is all what we're about. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm already subscribed to you. So I want you guys to, let's see. Dizzy, what's going on, man? Yes, sir. The blenders is out on the counter. Joe Waters, that's my guy. He's been with me ever since we started this journey off with the bourbon. So I would like for you guys, Life with EQ, what's going on, guys? We got a lot of people up in here tonight, coming in here pretty fast, and I'm trying to keep up with the chat and talk and drink at the same time. We're gonna make it happen, and we're gonna make it do what it do. Let me see here. Let me not get ahead of myself. I keep talking about DeWine and Melissa, and that is, I want you, Melissa and DeWine, you guys are here. I need you guys to put your YouTube channel down in the chat. Go ahead and copy and paste it down at the bottom. You guys go ahead and subscribe to them. Let's get their subscribers up. Let's get them up. These guys, I know a lot of you guys on YouTube. I hang out and talk with you guys on YouTube, and I laugh with you guys on YouTube when you guys are in the room, chat rooms and everything like that. I know these two personally. I've been knowing, I know these people personally, and these people are some awesome, good folks. They're just not good people. They're good folks. They're real about every day. Every day when you see them, they're all about it, and they are really, really good at it is the pains of enjoying whiskey on the live. So y'all know what we do. I want y'all to go ahead and subscribe to each other. If you guys haven't already subscribed, I need you guys to go and subscribe to each other. Get your subscriptions up. Life with EQ, there it is, man. That's it. And thank you, Life with Matter of fact, hold on, Life with EQ. Let me ask a favor of you tonight. If you're going to be in here for just a little bit, it's coming at you right now. So there you go. There, my man. There he is, right there. Hold on. They're free right there. He just popped up in here, man. What's going on? Free, man. What's going on with you, man? Thank you for coming up again in here with us again, man. I was on your show today twice. I didn't see you though today on your show. I saw another dude on there this morning, and I just kind of hung out with him for a little bit. Hiram, hey, what's going on with you? I'm here to tell y'all something. I'm talking to this dude, the Show Your Love podcast. Let me tell y'all something about this dude. I've been listening to this young fella, golly, for about 3 weeks now. And he keeps it real. That's what I'm going to say about his show. He keeps it very, very, very real. I mean, he's raw as hell at how he comes with it. Ain't no filter to it. And if you don't understand it, stay away from it. But if you do and you want to learn something about what he got going on, it's all the way true to the game, real. And I love his channel. I really appreciate going to his channel daily just to see what he's talking about. And then this week, he like hit me real hard because he really made me think outside the box about this YouTube thing. And he made me think about how to increase viewership and increase this, that, and other, and a lot of things that when he was done talking in his live and everything like that, I went back and took, examination of my channel and looked, and I changed up some things. I changed up a lot of things on my channel that I think I was doing wrong. That a dude that's way, way, way younger than me hit me to the game and turned me onto it and let me change up some things. I appreciate you, young blood, that you did that, man, and keep it real. I'm gonna continue supporting you every time that you come up in here. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Whiskeys with Water Joe. I'm gonna give him a shout out. Everybody up in this room. Let me see. Hiram, hey, what's up? Sweet Blinded Soul, Life with EQ. Drew, what's up, my man? Show Your Love podcast. I'm looking, let me scroll up here. And Dizzy, I need to get with you, man, because I need those samples. You know what we talked about last week. Red Monkey DJ, I kind of got on in I don't mean no harm, bro, but there's no black or white up in my room. And then Willie Deserts hang out. That's for real, my guy. So y'all know what we do. Okay, y'all know what we do, and then shout out to the subscribers already. Y'all don't forget to hit the likes if you like what I'm doing. Y'all know what we do. I'm Ricky, and you know what we do. We get ready to turn it up now, and it's showtime. It is playtime's over with, and I already finished one bottle. It was brilliant. I got a couple weeks ago. I'm not ashamed to admit it, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the story about the blended that I got. I'm gonna tell you the story that I went through today about that bottle. So you guys go ahead and get your Glencairns. Go get your coffee cups. Go get your teacups. Go get your rocks glass. Go get your styrofoam cups with the straw in it. It's time for us to turn it up now, y'all. It's time for us to drink. It's Friday night. I don't know if we ain't get our paychecks. We get them next week. But we got some drinks. We're going to be drinking some things. So while y'all are getting that prepared, we're going to play it up so we can get ready to pour it up. So y'all already know. Y'all been in the room long enough to know how it looks. So let's get it on. All right, y'all know when the music come on, that is probably 2 minutes for y'all to go get your cups. Y'all should already have them by now, and we gonna do it up now. Is playtime's over? Playtime is over now. It's about time for real. So I've been doing a lot of tasting and sampling and stuff like that, and I'm like, and then when I get done with these lives, because I'll be on here for 10, well, God, an hour, and you know and you be doing these samplings of different things and like that. And so I'm like, after I do that, I'm dehydrated so much and things like this. And then, we got this life. Thank you for putting that in there. Thank you so much for promoting that. You guys go ahead and hit her up. James Cole, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming up in here. Life with EQ. Here's the thing about my channel. Before I start drinking this stuff up tonight, here's the thing. It took somebody to start me out on the bourbon journey. And so here we are. We got people coming up in here, and the person that said, "Hey, Ricky, put what I had, 2 subscribers here, like put your channel in my chat." I made up in my mind that very day, and that was on the 4th day of January of 2026, that when I was able to go live, everybody that comes up in my chat room, I am going to promote them to the hilt. I'm going to support them. I am going to promote their channels. Hell, sometimes even more than mine, because I don't feel like they're no guys or no little U's when it comes to this YouTube game. And everybody that comes up in here, I am going to say hello to you guys. I'm going to scroll up. I might, hey, I'm going to say, you got your cup ready? Sweet blended soul, what you drinking on tonight? Just tell. Uh, so I'm going to support everybody's channel, and then I'm going to promote the channels. And then when I get the business cards, like somebody gave it to me at work, and I'm going to hand those business cards out. And when I see them up in my lives and everything like that, I'm going to promote them 100%. And I'm going to put everybody out there because somebody put me out there and believed in me. Whether I have 100 people up in here, or if I have one, I'm going to promote the one. Okay. So, like I said, I've been doing the sipping and tasting of different bourbons and doing this, that, another with these bourbons. And sometimes I get real dehydrated out, man. And so my wife was like, "Ricky, check this out." And she says, instead of going by that, whatever they drink in these things, the water replenishment, whatever, this buy coconut water. And I've been getting that. I got it in the cup here tonight. And she said, try that and let's get it on and popping with that. So I'm going to do that tonight, drinking that and the alcohol tonight, and telling you guys what is going on. So anyway, the bottle right here, enjoying empty cup tonight at 3 a.m. She said 2 bottles a night is crazy. Okay. The bottle right here, this is I want to make sure, because I got some people up in here that, you got whiskey. Now, Sweet Blinded Soul, we got people up in here that are drinkers. We got some people up in here that knows what whiskey is. So you got to clear that up. What kind of whiskey are you drinking? Put a label to it. What's the name of it? So I went out and I was looking for this Knob Creek Blenders Edition. Been looking for this bottle ever since probably February. And I select reserve what? So come on, y'all help her out, yes. What's select? There's a lot of select reserves. What's the name of the bottle? So I was looking for this bottle ever since. What do you think about Japanese whiskeys? What do I think about Japanese whiskeys? SOS I am not a Japanese whiskey type of guy because I think it's really light in color, it's light in the flavor. It's just light. It's something that I can't get into. I had it on the cruise ship. It's not my thing. It's okay, and okay, and um, it's not my thing. But if you drink it, man, look, knock your socks off. It just knocks your. It's just not my thing. It doesn't do. You have to drink so much of it even before it does anything, and then you feel bloated, and then you feel like a guzzler because you didn't guzzled everything. No, we ain't gonna do all of that. So I wanted to get this bottle back in February, and I wanted to get it from Costco's, and Costco's got the latest and greatest things that are out on the shelf and things like that. So I'm like, I'm going to Costco's and get this bottle. So I went there that day to pick it up, and they had a Heaven Hill grainy glass there, and I was like, oh man, I want that grainy glass. So I came back, and then I'm like, okay, let me get this bottle of this Knob Creek, and then I came back, and then they had the Jack Daniel's Heritage out, and then uh, I'll come back and get it. And I came back the third week, and it was gone, and it was gone in about 3 weeks, and I'm like, damn, y'all, ever since February, I've been looking for this bottle, and today I was just turning some corners and riding around town today and everything, calling different liquor stores. And all of a sudden, a liquor store called me back, and they called me by my first name. And they say, Ricky, we have this bottle. Come and pick it up. And I was like, say less. The last thing y'all saw was smoke coming off my wheels, getting over there to that liquor store to get this bottle, because let me tell you something. I wanted it. I haven't had it. I've heard reviews about it. I wanted it, and no, they look blended salt. No blended salt. No. We gonna feature you tonight. We gonna feature you tonight. No, you ain't gotta be. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Listen, we got you. We just want to make sure Select Reserve Bourbon Whiskey. Select Bourbon Reserve. Okay, cool. Hey, House, what's going on, man? And we got you. We gonna get you there. We gonna get you off of that whiskey, and we gonna get you on some bourbon. That's what we gonna do, because you've been here hanging out with us. And hey, listen, y'all, hit that subscribe. Let me see where I'm at. I'm putting everybody else's channel out there and everything. Let me just take a quick peek and see where I'm at. I guess tonight, before I leave out of here, I'd like to be at 540. I'm at 520 right now. I like to be at 540. That's just 20 people up in chat. What's going on, man? Go ahead, chat. Do me a favor like you do me every time I come up in your chat room. Throw your name down into the chat. Y'all remember before Chad came up in here, I told you guys that it's been somebody that every time I go into their chat room, they say, do this, put your name down. And sometimes I don't even, because I'm just there to support. This dude has been a solid dude. He's been solid all the way from the beginning, ever since I've been watching him for a long while, actually. And he's a book writer. Porky Prankster, go ahead and put your channel down in there. You guys go ahead on right now. Go ahead and subscribe to each other right now tonight, guys. Go ahead. Let me get some things squared away here with some pours. I want you guys, for me tonight, I want you, because I was supposed to be with SLB, and I want you guys to support each other tonight. I promised that I would do you guys when I got there. Like I said before, about 10 minutes ago, situation with Kurt. We're praying for him, that Lord lays his hand on Kurt's back, and this disc thing that he has going on. You guys get a chance to go to SLB Drinks. You guys will see that he dropped the video this morning. He mentioned our group and mentioned me that, don't worry about all of that you don't have to apologize for your health, because guess what? I appreciate you, man, so much. And we're going to still do what we have to do. So I want you guys to subscribe to one another, subscribe to Chad, subscribe to House, subscribe to Blended Soul. Chad, Blended Soul is a new one. She's new. So go ahead and grab her up, bro, so she can get Dizzy. Go ahead and put yours. Um, Whiskey, Joe Waters, you're up in here. Drew, you're up in here. I want you guys to subscribe to everybody tonight and let's have some fun. So listen, let me pull this lid, this wax off of here, y'all, so we can get to drinking. Chad, you rocking? And I know it. Hey, Porky. Listen, he is rocking that shirt, but Porky, ask him one question. Say, just ask this one question. Chad, how long has Rick been asking for a shirt? That's all I want you to do. I just looked up at the screen and kind of gave a half-ass grin. So, yes, sir. Um, you guys subscribe to one another. I'm going to pour this Knob Creek Blenders edition up tonight. That's going to be my first one. Then we're going to head on to the Henderson family. We're going to talk to you about the Henderson family. We're going to talk to you guys about something that's coming up. And I'm getting ready to ask some of my friends to come to Fort Wayne, some of my YouTube friends to come to Fort Wayne and participate in this. Chad, be on the lookout because you're one of the ones that I'm going to ask to come here. I talked to the organizer of this. We are part of that. And he said that if we get some heavy hitters in here monetarily, we'll take care of that situation with them. Don't you do that. Hey, and then let me say this before I start this drinking, I just want you guys, listen, it's a situation that came up, I think it was last night, maybe the night before. I don't know if you guys had the opportunity just to look on the news and see what happened down in Dallas, Texas with that apartment complex and all. It just, the gas line that exploded. Guys, listen, life is short. Life is really, really short. An accident like that, and it just like, yeah, and I sat there. I really wanted to do some things last night on Angie. What's going on, Angie? Where you been hiding at? Where you been hiding at? Come on now, stay in the game with us, okay? That tragic situation that happened down at Dallas. If you guys are hip to the game on that, go ahead and jump on YouTube. It's all over the page. Just put apartment complex Dallas. You could do that, and you guys can see what's happening on that. Now, my heart goes out to those people who lost their lives, and then those first responders that are still on the scene on that deal. That's a tough situation. What kind of drink you make? I ain't making a drink tonight. I ain't but free. I ain't making a drink. I'm about to drink a drink. I'm about to drink a drink. Free. I've been talking to Free this week, and we're gonna collab with him and go StreamYard. And this is going to be I told him, I think it was Wednesday, let's do old school, new school. I better be ready for what he got coming on because and y'all old folks that's up in this room, y'all better be ready because this boy is not playing whatsoever. This brother got some street smarts, and he got some book smarts. And when you got that mixed together, you got a pretty good thing going on because you got it both ways here. Knob Creek Blenders Edition, 106 proof, sweet bourbon blend, batch number 1. So this is a first timer that came out. I'm looking forward to letting y'all know what's going on. Yeah, no, I ain't calling you old, but I'm just saying if we're on, look, them young folks think if we're north of 35, now me being 58, they call me Unc. Okay. And OG and things like that. And if hey, okay, if we're north of 35, if y'all are north of 35 to 45, y'all are older. When y'all get north of 45, and y'all wake up in the morning and your back hurt and your hips hurt and your legs hurt, you got to sit on the edge of the bed to try to knock it all together because you didn't get that. You old. Yeah. Well, James, yes. Well, James, okay. Hey, James, you unk. You're the unk, just like I am. They call us uncle. Unk is short for uncle. Okay, so you're an OG, just like me. My son says we're boom. So y'all sweet blended. So you 30. Yeah. So y'all, yeah, 32. Am I? Did, when you get up into on the north side of 55, yeah, man, things don't do what they used to do. Let me get to this pour, y'all. This Knob Creek Blenders edition. I got this bottle today, 106 proof. Everybody who've already had it knows that I'm about to pour it up and tell y'all what I think it is, what my nose says. It may not necessarily be the end all be all, but I do. You said I'm going to need a walker. Not yet. Not at the age of what? No. Let's see what the nose says here. Man, I feel old now. I'm 60. Life with EQ. I'm 54. One more year to be 55. Life with EQ. Let me tell you something. Enjoy it at 54, because when the clock strike midnight at 55, it's a whole nother bone that you're like, damn, where did this one come from? I can't wait to taste this cherry. I can't wait to taste this caramel. I hope that what I'm smelling, I taste. I even went to the point that I took my Glencairns and put them through the dishwasher and then turned around and hand washed them, because I didn't want that detergent smell. So I'm getting a true, yeah. Oh yeah. And the legs on that bad boy right there, sticking to the leg, sticking. Yeah, you ready to turn 46, brother. You know what? 12 years ago, 12 years ago, when I was 46 years old, you couldn't tell me nothing. You could tell me nothing when I was 46 years old. I'll run up and down the street and do what I want to do and things like this, bro. Now 58, when I get home after a long, hard day of work, and now that it's warm and hot outside, and we got our air conditioner and carrying on like that, all I want to do is sit up in my recliner, lift it up, turn Netflix on, and watch it until it start watching me. And it ain't gonna be long, especially when I get in it. Y'all got a comfortable couch or love seat. When you put your love seat up there and you put your foot, no, I'm gonna call it how the country said, not your feet, but you put your foots up. And you just got that nice little spot where it's all dipped down in your recliner, man. And all of a sudden you watching something on Netflix, and all of a sudden when you wake up, you 5 episodes behind, and your wife done went to bed, and you like, damn, I done fell. Yeah, this is how it makes it feel right here. Yes, sir, it does. Mhm. He said he was still doing drunk. Yeah, absolutely, I was. I was out there drinking and carrying on like that, and now I can tell my kids now that y'all don't need to do it like I used to do it. I did it enough for y'all. But guess what? They are old enough to do what they want to do, and let them live their lives and let them have some fun doing it. I like the caramel on this. I like the nuttiness on the nose on this. I'm about to drink this up right here. Check it out. Wait a minute, y'all. This for sure. For those of you who've already had this bottle, for those of you who's already had this bottle does not drink like 106 proof. Getting old is a blessing, Big Rick. It is a blessing. It is a blessing. A lot of my cats that I grew up with have buried them. And it's a lot of dudes that a lot of my classmates are gone. A lot of people that I know are gone, man. And it's a blessing. And you're right, man. You are so right. This bottle does not drink at 106 proof, y'all. I'm trying to tell you now, I'll probably have about like 8 more pours out of this, not necessarily tonight. Then I'm going to put it up on my shelf, and I'm going to leave it there because it's such a hard bottle to find. That bottle, I wouldn't put it at 100 proof. This is how light this drinks. Let me see. spice on it. You have a peppery note on it. It comes and it goes immediately. Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That pepper note, that pepper note is just now hitting, and then there's about 5, 6 seconds later on the backside, and it goes away as soon as it comes. But the finish on it lasts a long. It's still on me, and this is a good ass drink right here, boy. Yes, sir. This is 106 proof. This is tantalizing, and I know tantalizing is not a word, but it sounds good tonight. Okay, it is very, very, very good. Knob Creek within the last 8 months came out with some really good stuff. They came out just about February, March, February with that Knob Creek 12 year. And I was really looking forward to getting it. And I was really, really disappointed in it. I have it up on my shelf right now. And I poured 2 ounces of it out since February and it sat there. It, if y'all like it, I'm with you. My hat goes off to you. Just not my jam. I can't get with it. And but I like this one. They stepped the game up on this one right here. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. Why I say wow like that? Because at 106 proof, not big knob guy either. But Dizzy, have you tried the knob this blender's edition? Have you tried it? That is really dadgum good, man. Man, Big Red started your Kroger's. Start checking Kroger's if you need a new bottle of the blenders. In Northern Kentucky, they had a ton of it. I get that, but here's this. I have it. I'll grab it. Hold up, Dizzy, man. I got you. Okay, you ain't got to do that. Try before you buy, bro. I got you. You already know when I talked to you on the phone last week. I got you on this one, okay? And you'll see for yourself that this is solid all the way. Solid. Um, let me see here. Is this Sweet Blended Soul? Is she still up in here? Because I think I might have offended her by her selection of her choice tonight. And I don't mean to do that. I don't. That's not what I do. I don't want. If she drinking Mad Dog 2020. Hey man, the two police was gonna. If she drinking Mad Dog 2020, I want her to enjoy her Mad Dog, and I ain't up in here to critique nobody what they drink. Drink what you want to drink and have fun drinking it. Okay, because I got some crappy. I got some crappy bourbon up on my shelf too. So it is what it is. Some of the crappy bourbons. We have, and this is just news, sipping on gin and juice. Sipping on, well, hold up. Free, you sipping on gin and juice tonight, but is it your own made gin and juice? Did you make it yourself or is it pre-made? Rocktoberfest, what's up, man? Thank you. Rocktober Slots. I see you keep saying Rocktoberfest because that's a beer too, just to let you know. Rocktober Fest, Rocktober Slots, Rocktober Slots. Okay. Just that you had live and thought I would check you out in your live stream. Just another content creator. Hey man, listen. Thanks. Let me look. Thank you for coming up in here. I mean, you didn't have to do that, but you came up in here, man. Listen, I'm looking at your channel right about now. Guess what? I oh, you the two police. You real. You for sure police. You're an officer. Okay. I just subscribed to you. Listen, Mr. Officer Man, listen, when I subscribe to you, man, I just subscribe to you, okay? When we come up in here, you guys go ahead and show YouTube Police 29. Go ahead and show him some love. Go ahead. I clicked this channel and all of a sudden it was Hawaii 5 came up on the screen. I'm like, dang, he's serious. Listen, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Show Your Love podcast. Look at what he just put down in the chat room, y'all. He said, I don't drink no more, been clean for 6 months. Listen, y'all, go ahead, pull your glasses up. Chad, you can't drink at work, but go ahead and give us a thumbs up. I appreciate you, man. And then you come to my live, and then I come and I'm drinking and everything like that, and you're 6 months sober, bro. Look, yes, sir. That's solid, man. Go ahead. Yes, keep it going, man. Keep it going. That's something. Yeah, man. I knew I liked you. That's why I knew I liked you for some reason. And y'all, so this is what we do. This is what I'm going to do. I finally figured out my own little niche. And I'm like, maybe it's like to serve, man, and go ahead and help people out with their channels and just kind of help them out. And the little few handful of folks that I have up in here, show love to everybody and move their channel, the needle just a little bit. Hey, every little bit counts, because I was like this. I was up in a channel just the other day, and I looked at it and I said, I'm just going to see something. I'm going to test this out. Free hit me to the game on this one. He hit me to this one right here. I went in his channel, and he had 462 subscribed people that was in the live. And I mean, his live is just rolling. It's just rolling. And I said, what's up, room? And nobody even answered. Nobody said, hey, Big Rick, what's going on? Nothing. And I was like, damn, I'm just this little guppy in this great big ocean. Okay. And that made me even more. That made me do even more. That made me even more go and say, I'm done. I'm not done with larger channels. God knows I'm not. I'm going to watch larger channels till probably the day I die or can't do this anymore. But I decided a long time ago that people that come up in here, the boss man, what's boss man? What's going on? I see he know because he's up. He's up in. I see him daily too, and I'm gonna subscribe. You guys go ahead and show the boss man 123. These are new subscribers that I go up into a chat room or a live or whatnot, and I'm already subscribed to Boss Man now. Boss Man 123. Listen to Big Rick on this one. Now listen to me. Go ahead and put a short out. At least go ahead and step out. Put your foot in the water, man, and make a short. Just make a short. Do something. You eating a slice of pizza. I don't care. I'm going to support you. I'm going to be your first subscriber. Okay. I want you to do that because uh, that's what we do. I'm just going to show y'all some love, just like everybody else up in here. Show me some love. Let's see. So I just got off track that quick. Dang. Okay. So we got something coming. Yeah, here we go. Got something coming up here in Fort Wayne, and it's going to happen in September. I just got the information just this week. Once you break 1,000, it's not a big deal. Well, yes, it is. I'm gonna throw a red flag in on that one, YouTube police. Let me tell you something. Big deal. It's a big deal because if you take the time out to look at what it took for you to get to that 1,000 and the grind that you had to put in to get to that 1,000. Yes, I'm in Fort Wayne. Yep, I'm on the north side. Are you in Fort Wayne? My father was raised in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Okay, all right. Yep, I'm here on the north side of Fort Wayne. It's good that, man, that you, because oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you're doing well. I can show you how to get there in a week. Well, I tell you what, hold up. Mr. YouTube Police 29, you got all of our eyes and ears. I want to hear this. Everybody, Mr. YouTube Police, yes, sir. Boss man, you absolutely. It's just a number. Okay, so yeah, but you worked hard. You worked hard to get to where you're at. And YouTube, I was in Indiana last year in a little small town college town. What part of Indiana were you in, man? We work hard. We have really labored hard. I looked at Show You Love podcast. I look at his stuff and I see how he grinds every single day just to keep his numbers where they need to be and move them forward. That's grinding, man. And some people get to the point, I love the people that I have in here coming in here because what happens is I get to see their channels grow and I'm like, damn, I used to watch this dude and now he's big and he's good and he's doing his thing. And I feel like because he has all these subscribers, I'm one of those subscribers. So I feel like it's my channel too. So there you go. We got something coming up here in Fort Wayne in September. This is what it's like. So all ears on me that it's kind of like Spillway. We're having it, if you guys looking up, it's going to be here is the place, the venue. I'm going to type it in so you guys, I think I spelled that right. It's called Vinland and not Vineland, but it's Vinland. I might have even put the E in. I shouldn't have put the E in there, but it's Vinland. Alan, I'm just looking for a big cooking for an event tomorrow. But showing some love. Thanks, man. Thank you for coming up in here, Alan. We showing love up until here. James, where you going? You ain't got to go nowhere. 3:00. You listen. You just said you young. You said that you weren't old. Listen, y'all remember when we didn't go out till 11:00 on a Friday night, and we stayed up till Monday till the time. We stayed in the same clothes. We just turned them inside out, and we partied all. Y'all know, y'all know, y'all already know. But it's anyway. Y'all look up Vinland Winery here in Fort Wayne. This is where this event's going to be. It's going to be like a spillway. You guys should see some of the vendors that are coming out to this. Angels Envies, not Angels Envy, but Elijah Craig is going to be there. Several several larger distilleries are going to be there. Our bourbon club is going to be participating in this, and we are going to be bringing out some of our YouTubers out there and hanging out with us. The Henderson family, okay. The Henderson family, I'm working on bringing them out there. And the Henderson, Mr. Wes Henderson, I want to, here y'all go. Here, Mr. Wes Henderson. Y'all know Wes Henderson is the master distiller of Angel's Envy. Had a chance to come out and go to his bottle signing about 3 weeks, maybe a month ago. He released the true story. We're going to pour it up tonight. It's your live, so it's actually my live stream day. So this your live. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. By this time I leave tonight, I'll have 88 hours. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Ooh. That's a lot of work, bro. That's, yeah, it looked like you're a first responder too. That's a lot of work, man, to be putting. So this is a rye, true story. Wes Henderson's autograph signed bottle release from him. It's a finished rye. I tried it, but I need to try it again so I can make sure that y'all know what's happening. But when y'all see it on your shelves, that you guys can go out and buy it. And it's called True Story, boss man. It's called True Story. Izzy, I was trying to subscribe you, but I can't find you. Let's try this True Story. I'm not a big rye dude, but I want to try this rye again just to see where I'm at with it. Hold on here. It says high rye, but I cannot smell high rye in this glass anywhere. Even on the swirl, I can't smell a high rye. That It's a good sign. Let me see the proof on this bottle here, real quick. 100 proofer. Yeah, 100 proofer. Let's see what we got. Let's see. So, Drew, the true story, you see it at Kroger's all the time? Pick it up. Or have you tried it yet? Here we go. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Y'all know what this reminds me of? This right here. This this drink. Honest to goodness, reminded me of this right there. That true story reminded me of RD1 Green Label. It tastes just uh uh it just reminds me of, man, RD1 tastes just like it. Cinnamon toast crunch and cold milk. This is what this tastes like, y'all. This true yes, it is good. Golly, it is good. Let's get with this dude here. Let's get with this guy here. Let's before we wave him bye-bye. Don't kick him out yet, y'all. All liquor tastes like you drink, you get drunk, not because it tastes good. Okay. So ISO humanity. All liquor tastes like shit. You drink to get drunk, not because it tastes good. Okay. Um, I don't know how to handle that one because all of it doesn't taste like that. And I could tell you that 99.9% of these people that are up in this room tonight does not drink liquor to get drunk. That's not what we do. So, and then like, sir, or please, ma'am, I don't know who you are. I would appreciate that when you come up in here, not only like me, because, it's my chat. I do appreciate that if you want to come up in here and, talk to people that, you keep that down, to a minimum. You keep your cussing down to a minimum, like zero, because it's not what we do here. We come up in here, we have a good time. There are no big eyes or no little U's up in this chat room. The only big I and little U is up in this chat is me. And I am no big I and I am no little U. I'm just Ricky, a plain Jane type person. I'm no bigger than anybody. So come on, bro. You got to get with the program. And I'm not going to put you out. I think that you heard me. Hopefully that you're not one of those trolls. But we're going to stay. We're going to keep you in here. I ferment and cook my own liquor and wine, and they taste like shit. The only reason I drink alcohol is to get drunk. That's like saying smoke weed because it tastes good. You smoke weed to get high. Okay. Miami Dade shares. What's up, Rick? It's value. Hey man, what's going on? Where you been hiding at, bro? You see, you come here one time, you play with my emotions, then you then you cut out, and I'm like, where the heck you been? Okay. It's reserved foods for hundreds of years, maybe thousands. Yes. My boy cooking more than Dizzy, don't do him. Dizzy, don't torch him, please. Dizzy, just do me a favor, please. Steve, don't encourage him, please. Y'all don't start tonight. Please, please, please don't y'all start to. Dizzy, don't just Dizzy. It's gonna be all right, bro. It's good. Let's let him stay up in here for a while. If he gets, hold on, Dizzy, hold on. No, Steve, don't do that. Y'all, hold on. Where's Dizzy at? Hold on, Dizzy. Hold on, right quick. Hold on. Okay, you're a moderator. You're a mod already. Don't kick him out, man. Just let's monitor him and just see what he's all about for right now. But anyway, the Y'all are killing me tonight. Okay, here we go. So the true story: Wes Henderson left Angels Envy, started his own stuff up. Okay, and he did the barrel, he did the bourbon, and he did this rye. Once again, the rye tastes just like cinnamon toast crunch. I want to fall out laughing at this dude right now because he doesn't realize that like he's coming into channels that we subscribe to each other and we hang out with each other. It's just like if I was up in Steve's channel and uh, he coming up in here talking crazy like that. Uh, Steve could keep on going on with his live because he has guys in there that's going to take care of this dude. Okay, so yeah, they are. Yes, sir. Yeah, our YouTube police. I see that, man. Hey, Steve, right there, we have a new guy, a new one up in here. I want him to go ahead. YouTube Police 29. My guy right up here, Barrel Proof Banner, Steve. He started out in his journey with us. Go ahead and show him some love. You guys show each other some love. Dizzy, show YouTube Police 29 some love. Miami-Dade Sheriffs, show him some love. Miami-Dade, what are you busy doing? Busy, y'all. I have to give it to y'all law enforcement officers, man, because y'all don't have a lot of backfill. Y'all got a lot of people that are like not applying to the police force or the law enforcement force, and y'all are working like Hebrew slaves, man. And I've been in so many of these lives with you and Chad, and that's the first time I ever seen. It's kind of funny, man, when they come up here, they kind of do some things to make you laugh, but they keep you on your feet. But um, I don't like people coming up in here acting like, okay, you subscribe to both channels, okay. And then Miami-Dade, go ahead and show Steve some love. We glad that he hit that 400 mark, and you're on your way. You're on your way, man. You're on your way. And everybody being on their way. Let me keep looking at okay. So y'all go ahead on. And there is a channel that I do want to throw this channel in here right quick. And I want y'all to hook him up right quick. Hook this one up. That one right there. Woo! All right, y'all go ahead on and hook me up and go ahead and hit the likes. Let's see where we're at in the likes right now for tonight. Yeah, we're past that, and then go ahead and you guys, LOL, if you take another auditor. We have law enforcement. I love it, man. I That's something that you guys come up in here. Golly, man. And here's the thing: it's getting hot outside, and when it get hot outside, all kinds of folks come out with everything, and ooh wee, y'all, yeah. I'm actually a police officer, but I have no authority on the internet. But you know what? Oh, hold up. Yeah, you do. You have authority, man. You do, because if you know what if it has somebody up in here that came up in here and said, I went to my girlfriend's house and she was in the bed with another guy. And all of a sudden I just came home from work off of 16-hour shift. And I walked into the bedroom and my best friend was up in the room with this guy and he was giving it to her and everything like that. And all of a sudden I went out to my garage and got an axe and I chopped him up in 1,000 different pieces. Now I'm sitting here drinking a beer. I will hope that you would be like, man, let's talk about this. Can I talk to you in your DMs? Can I DM? You show that like shit on number. Yes. And so, yeah, I'm not. I just had a gang of officers false report on me, so I have to make some channels. My internal affairs have been covering up for him. I actually make. Oh, yes, sir. And he does vinyl. I talked to him about a month ago. Bro, hold on. Let me repeat that. I'm not an auditor. I just had a gang of officers falsify reports on me. I had to make a channel in my own defense. Internal Affairs has been covering for them. Tell us how you really feel, bro. But let me go ahead and get you some of this hard truth down my throat right now. Ooh, wee, for real? They doing it like that? Okay, well, here. Mm, man, let me see here. Yeah, blended soul. Ain't that a trip? That's crazy. Um, Help me understand that. I'm going up to the FBI Miami office to report the color of law violations. I don't know what that means. Bro, you come up in here, you come up in here, explain that to us. We want to know that you putting it all out there. Come on. Tell us what the law the color of law violations. I don't know what that is. I could tell you that this tastes like cinnamon toast crunch, but I don't know what the color of law is. Violation, color of law violations. I don't know what I don't know what it means. We don't have an internal affairs is a hard bit to believe, but I don't know the whole story. I know there has been some bad cops. So that's everywhere, man. That's everywhere. That's everywhere. Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Sweet blended soul for sure. For sure. For sure. But now listen, when they come up in here and they're acting crazy, you gotta call it like it is. But you can't kick Dizzy out. Dizzy keeps us on our feet. Dizzy gets things started up and keeps it going. Wait a minute. The 18 U.S. Code number 241, conspiracy against rights. I want a dirty Shirley. Did anyone make it to Buffalo Trace for the 4 grain release? I got some buddies that are down there right now. I know my brother-in-law's, I think he's down there right now at Buffalo Trace, but not at 10 o'clock at night because I think the gift shop's been long closed. But I have not. I've been talking to Mama to get me down to Buffalo Trace. They say they got some good stuff going on down there. I hear you, Drew. It's like house decor. I hear you. I hear you. We going back to, hold on. Here, let me get this. Let me drink this down here and get this last little corner here. Hold on. All right. Um, Pour this little last bit of this coconut water, and it's kind of like really helping me out because when I start drinking kind of heavy and things like that, I need something to hydrate me. I think it's called BAI. It says it's Wonder Water, and you need it, man, because when you start doing these reviews and things like that, you're about to drink a whiskey neat. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Don't drink it fast. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. I probably ought to get back to work, but I'd like to extend an invitation, Big Ray, to my buddy's live stream tomorrow night at 7 is Devil Dog. Okay. 7 o'clock tomorrow is Saturday. I can do that. I'll put it in my calendar and I'll definitely show. I appreciate you, man, for coming up in here. Before you cut out of here, I might do this for you. You guys go ahead on. I'm going to do this for you before you cut out and got to go back to work, protecting and serving. I'm going to hit you up right here. Go ahead and show this dude some love, y'all, right here. Hit him up and show him some love. Give him a subscriber too, 3 or 4 or 5, and show him some love. Hey, YouTube Police 29, before you cut up out of here, hit me up. Hit that subscribe button and make sure we'll be back on here Sunday at 6 o'clock. That's when we act up for real. We act up and we do it up and have fun on Sundays. Okay. Belt loop. Okay, belt loop 29. Okay, cool. We'll be there. We'll be there at 7 o'clock tomorrow. We'll be there at 7 o'clock Central. That's Indiana times. Yes, yeah. No, we're Eastern, so Central. Okay, we'll be there. I'll be there. I promise. I'll slip my head up in there just to let you know what's happening. I know we have our own preferences, but to me personally, neat is the only way to go. Appreciate that you, Police 29. Thank you. Um, Rick Big. um, See, that's why I say Dizzy comes up in the room and he starts acting up. Okay, it's 9 o'clock there. Okay, it's 10 o'clock here. So yeah, you guys are just an hour ahead. That's perfect. I'll be up in there and check you out. Yep. Thank you, man, for coming up in here. Life with EQ. You keep going in and going out and in and out and in. You know, you need to stay in because we want to talk about your show too. I've been looking at their stuff. And I know Drew gonna be like, Ricky, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm about to, Drew. I'm about to go there, but I gotta show love to everybody that come up in my room, man, because Life with EQ, I've been watching them and I subscribe to them. Um, I like them. That's why I want them to go, I want them to get to their 500 subscribers. They're at 230 currently right now. And they're grinding it the right way because I like what they got going on their cruise ship. So I want them to, I want to show them some love too. But I'm about to give y'all another bottle here, and that is what we're going to do tonight. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. And that we're going to go back a little bit with a 7-year-old, 3-month barreled bottle that was released in December 2016. And that is the Baker's Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, single barrel, 107 proof. Now, I'm looking forward to this. I got these bottles and they've been sitting up on the shelves, and yeah, they just been sitting here, and I'm like, I'm gonna start drinking my bourbon. I'm gonna start drinking that. Hold on. I'm gonna start drinking my bourbon, and I'm gonna tell you guys about the bourbons that I have up on my shelf. And it's 7 year versus it's another bottle up here. I want to pull down. Hold on here. Y'all show this one some love too while y'all have a chance. Let's get that number up. Let's get her up. Her husband up. Life with EQ. Let's get their numbers up. Hold on a second here, guys. I want to pull something off the shelf here. Hold on. Here it is. So we're gonna drink this one too tonight. We're gonna do the first one. We're gonna do the first one, the Baker's 7-year. And see, you just had your whiskey neat. Hold on, girl. Wait a minute. Now you just about 3 minutes ago said you was ready to pour your whiskey neat. I just had my whiskey neat. So are you done? Uh, Next time we're at Indy, we'll come to Fort Wayne and sip something. Heck yeah. Look, y'all can come over here. Look, y'all come over here. I mean, y'all, we'll vet you first because we ain't trying to bring nobody up in the cave that then, y'all know. Walter Snowden, have I tried Frey Ranch? Yes, sir. I did. I tried Frey Ranch back over the winter time. I poured 2 ounces out of this bottle. I was highly disappointed. Highly disappointed. It's up over my left shoulder, man. I can't do it. I cannot. I just can't. It tastes like a hayfield and it's really peaty. I'm a nurse. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You're a nurse. That's cool. I mean, I mean, okay. All right. You say, okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, EQ. All right. All right. I did, oh my God, y'all killing me tonight. All right. You're a nurse. I ain't forgot. You're a nurse. That's cool. All right. You, your husband. Hey, listen, but what we could do probably is do a cruise ship thing, man. We get ready to do God, what? I forget. A Celebrity Apex. We get ready to go on Celebrity Apex on a cruise to oh God, my wife booked it, so don't get me thinking because I'll be like we cruising to Chicago because when she started drinking and things like that, you start Turks and Caicos. That's what it is. Drew just skips the middleman and just says, "Listen, hey, listen, sweet bonded soul, y'all don't do it like that. Just take your time, because I need you to stay in here because I just found this out, y'all. Check this out. The longer y'all stay up in my live, hanging out, and we just chopping it up, it helps your watch hours out. And so, I'm like, I just want to chop it up with y'all and put y'all channels out there and tell people about y'all channels and things like that. And as I'm doing it, I'm drinking some bourbon. Like I'm drinking this Baker's 7 year. And what up? Oh, I thought you were going to, no, unhinged. Look, I'm looking at the screen, my screen right now. I want you to look me eye to eye. It ain't, It's about something that you just said about unhinged is not in my forte here. We ain't gonna do that. So I'll see it on the replay. I'll see it on the replay because I ain't trying to. I'm in Kentucky. I'm in Kentucky. The bourbon I buy here retail and I don't get cheap crap. Drew, I'm coming down to Kentucky within a week. I'll be as far in Kentucky. Probably I'm definitely going to Louisville. And then I'm going to head on down to Buffalo Trace. Now, listen, I'm going to go ahead. My email is in my profile. Go ahead, hit me up, man. Let's talk about it. And maybe I could hook up with you and you can take me around to some places. Take me around. Walter Snowden. Walter Snowden. Let me look at you right quick, Mr. Snowden. Let me just check you out right quick. I'm not vetting you. I just like to see your channel. Subscribe to Mr. Snowden. I just did. Now I'm about to answer. I just subscribed to you, Mr. Snowden. Y'all go ahead and oh, well, if Foodie's going on there, all she gonna do is go, y'all catch her in the casino. Don't tell her I said that. Okay. Oh, no. And yes, Steve will be down there. And Steve, what part of Kentucky are you going to be at? Because if you're at Buffalo Trace, bro, if you find another bottle of, if they have the Antique 107, hit me up. Okay. Wishing you luck, Big Rick. Hopefully you get to Buffalo Trace. And on a good day, I do. Man, I thank you, man. Let's do the Baker 7 year, guys, here, right quick. Whew. Cherry, oak, caramel, low ethanol on the 7 year. That's the 7 year. What did I do with that 7 year? Okay, that's the 7 year. Um, let's see what it tastes like on the tongue on the palate here. Hey, Wait a minute. Let me get my honest here. Here we go. Wait a minute. Walter Snowden. I'm sorry, bro. I got so sidetracked. I am a fan of Canadian whiskey. I am a fan of it. Listen to where I'm for to go with this. I'm a big fan of it. I like Crown Royal. I really like Crown Royal. Grew up off of it. I'm a Crown Royal dude. Okay. Matter of fact, I have a brand new bottle of Crown Royal Marquis sitting right to my hip. And okay, Steve, let me know about that. Let me know. Hit me up. I know you already got my email. Hit me up and let me know. The Baker 7. Um, Rick said Crown makes him feel good. Crown makes me feel. I grew up. My here, hold on. About to pour up the 13. I don't know about this 7, y'all. I don't know. I would like to suggest Snake River Stampede is a Canadian American blended out of Idaho. Okay. Okay. Have you guys ever heard in the room here? Have you guys ever heard of Snake River Stampede? If you have, throw your hands up in the air. I've never heard of it. Um, cool. I looked up on Jack Daniels today, so I can't come. Um, so listen, Steve, what did you get there? Did you get a 10, 12, 14? So I'm gonna go with this Baker 13, guys, and see what the Baker's 13 is saying. If the Baker's 13, man, the loading is lagging on my end, missing like 20 seconds every minute. Anyone having this? No, it ain't my internet, bro. I just went and got, you know what? Frontier just came out here. Frontier just came out here and they put these things in, these Wi-Fi extenders all in our house and things like that. And I'm like, hey, I'm like, I'm muted. Are you serious? Don't say that. It's a small batch. It's good stuff. If you like cowboy whiskey, I never heard of what a cowboy whiskey is, but you know what? If I could find that, um, if I could find it, um, I'll try it. I'll try it. It had the haul of, Steve had the haul of his lifetime. Here's the Baker 13s, guys. Let me see what's going on here. It's cherry, and that must be something about Bakers. Bakers, I you smell cherry big time up in here, and you can smell the same thing in the 7-year too. Um, Drew. I didn't like the 7 years so far. It's not my favorite. Just let's say that. I hope that the 13 does it a little bit better for me. Um, let's see. Here we go. Herculitis Select, what's up, man? Listen, you guys here. This dude, I want Chad turn me. Hold on, Chad. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm about tearing everything up over here, messing up everything. Hold on here. Chad turned me onto this dude right here, and he has his own bourbon and everything that he's doing. Right there, you guys look at his channel. Check him out. Show him some love. Show him some love. Yeah, I use my phone for the comments. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm using my phone and I'm using here. I have mine going 3 ways. So you guys are seeing my laptop up. I'm looking at it on the laptop. I'm looking at it on my phone and I'm using my tablet for my camera. MTG slots, the casino duo, the phone. Okay, y'all think? Let's see where you're at here. MTG slots. Let's see. I'm already subscribed to you. Okay, got a sister MGT slots. Okay, got 6.74 thousand subscribers. Okay, hello, welcome to our channel. We are Michael and Tawana G. All right. All right, Tawana and Michael. All right, Michael and Tawana, y'all go ahead on. Ching ching. Pull that slot handle down and go ahead. I feel you. I hear you. I'm giving y'all here. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. There y'all go. I just wanted to show y'all some love that y'all came up in my chat room, in my live, or I say chat room. I'm so AOL. Y'all remember that AOL? Y'all remember AOL? That was the dial up. I said y'all in my chat room, but now y'all in my live room. Okay. So, so, and then y'all got Life with EQ. Life with EQ going ahead on. They on this on the boat doing the slot thing. So here, I'm gonna give it to y'all again too. And I'm just gonna tell y'all. Yeah, it gets easier when you start doing this. Just you don't play with me. Y'all know what it looks like when y'all on these cruise ships and everything, and all of a sudden y'all double fisting these drinks and they starting to get good to you. And y'all 55 years old, and y'all still think y'all could do the twerk or whatever y'all want to call it. You keep on thinking that, okay? I'm about to get this 13-year in. Hold on here. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. All right. What I be doing? What I be doing in the cruises, bro? First off, it's hot as hell, okay? Because ain't no sunshine when he ain't no sunshine on them cruise ships because everybody decides to go over into hog up the things out at the pool, and then everybody up in the pool on the pool deck or whatever you want to call it. It's only the third one I've been to, so I might eat it up. So we got MTG slots up in here. They gonna chew me up. Bourbon Lever gonna chew me up. Life with EQ, they gonna cheer me up. They gonna chew me up because they gonna be like, this is a newbie on the cruise ship. But let me tell you something. When I got up on that cruise ship, y'all, tell you something. When I got when Ricky Jordan got up on that cruise ship, and they told me because I didn't believe my wife would say everything is paid for. It's inclusive on the ship, and I didn't believe that. Okay, I was like, nah, these people ain't. I ain't. Nuh-uh. I can't. And when they sent me the list of all of what I could drink, I said, shit, they about to kick me up off of here. Day number 3, boy, ooh-wee. That was, look, the only thing, I was talking to my wife about this the other day. This is funny that we're talking about this. The only thing I don't like about a cruise ship is when you get to Friday, because you know it's already come to an end. All the food that you want to eat, all the drinking that you want to drink, all the nightlife never stops. You create your own nightlife, and I'm like, ooh, wee, I can't wait. I don't even know which one to drink right now. I don't even. I'm going to this true story because y'all making me think. Y'all making. I just don't know. It's just it's something about the cruise life that does it, me, man. That you work hard. Y'all heard the proverbial phrase: you work hard, you play hard. But golly, that's another play level right there, man. That's like that's like. And then let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, because I'm drinking pretty good tonight. I'm gonna do some more of this true story here. So they got everybody. Ain't nobody shaming on cruise ships. No, no, ain't nobody shaming. You got the skinny girls on there. You got the big girls on there. You got the black folks on there. You got the white folks on there. You got the Spanish people on there. You got the big folks on there. You got everything on there. Old folks, the old folks. They 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 up in there doing it, and you got and ain't nobody shaming on there at all on these cruise ships. And I'm like, "Yeah, Dizzy, ain't no not what, bruh? Come on, this true story. Let's go back to this true story. Hold on here. I like that. I really like that. And he's coming back to Fort Wayne too. I really like that drink. Yes, they will blend it so they will tear your tail up with the drinks. And it is just is something. And I hate for it to end. You made me put a dent in one of my antiques. Listen, bro, did you see I put out on my community post, I emptied one of them. I emptied a 107, and I was like, man, I was I, I hope that I ain't got a problem with it. But I'm like, damn, I hate that I emptied that bottle. And I was telling my wife, I was like, man, it's 107 empty because it's hard as hell to find in Fort Wayne. There's an allocated bottle. It is very, 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 very hard to find. And if you do find it, it's not going to be at MSRP. It's going to be at the secondary, and it's hard to find. And I was tripping. I was like, damn. And I threw the bottle away today. I threw the bottle away today in the recycle bin. And I was like, wow. And so here's the thing. And I just feel like I'm lucky because I have a good wife that allows me. And I say that openly. She allows me to buy all of this bourbon. And I was like, I can't believe I drank all of that, and I got to try to hunt that bottle down. And and so I came out here in the cave where all the bottles are at, and lo and behold, I looked up on my shelf, and guess what's back there? A brand new bottle, and I didn't even know it. I was like, now I can relax. Y'all think I got a problem. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to look at the video. Did it upload yet? Hold on. Did it upload yet? Let me tell y'all something. This is funny as hell. Okay? This is funny as hell to me. Let me go here right quick. It's up. It is up. I did a video today. And y'all already know. Hold on. Hold on right quick. I just need to see something right quick. Y'all already know that I I grew up in the hood on the south side of Fort Wayne. I grew up in the hood. And now I grew up in the hood, y'all. And I'm all the time going to these liquor stores that I'm always going to these liquor stores that are called open liquor stores. And so I decided to go to a liquor store today that is over in the hood. And I mean straight up in the hood. I mean where I grew up at in the hood. And I wanted to do a review. And y'all, I couldn't even believe what I saw. I do. Matter of fact, I'm just getting ready to list the thumbnail. You guys got to go check that video out because this is the first time that I did a bourbon hunt, that I went up into a liquor store that I have never found a bottle of bourbon. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. It's not that I didn't find a bottle that I didn't like. They didn't have a bottle of bourbon up on the shelf. And I'm like, what is going on with y'all, right? And it's over in the hood, you know? I'm from the hood. I'm a product of the hood. And they didn't have a bottle of bourbon up on the shelf. And I'm like, I got to put this video out on y'all because this and the sister that was over there, that was the attendant, she was looking at me like, She was looking at me all strange and everything, like, like, you know, what? I was like, I'm just here to do a review of the bottles and things like this. You sure right about that, man. Let me tell you something. And let me tell you something. Here's the thing. Every single bottle and even the ice was behind bulletproof glass. And I'm like, what? What? What are y'all doing? I mean, for real? Y'all doing it like that? It was behind bulletproof glass. And I'm like, for real? Uh-uh. Let me get some more of this Baker 13. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Y'all, I'm holding my phone up to the bulletproof glass. I'm holding my phone, trying to get really good shots. This woman, this attendant that's there, she looking at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, oh man, come on. And I was tripping, y'all. I walked out the liquor. Hold on. I'm not gonna even lie. Hold on. I don't want anybody to leave because Chad taught me this move right here. Chad's so smooth. Chad taught me this. Don't go up into people's liquor stores and not buy anything. I'm about to show y'all what I bought. Hold on. Wait a minute. Here we go. Now, hold on a second. Since they didn't have any bourbon, hold on real quick. Because I don't want this to fall off my lap and break. Because y'all gonna fall out when y'all see this one. Since they didn't have any bourbon, I ain't not trying to go up in people's liquor stores and not, patronize to them. And so here I am. I'm going up into this liquor store, buying some liquors and everything like that. And I gotta find something. I gotta buy something. Well, when I was 17, 18 years old, and we gotta be transparent about it. We used to, back in the day, in the mid 80s, we used to have these old heads waiting up in the parking lot. And we used to sit there. We were juniors and seniors in high school. And what I would do, and my buddies would do, we'd just sit there and wait for an old head to go up in there and we'd buy him a beer. And we would go and hook us up on some beer, buy us some beer and things like that. That was in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I went to the liquor store, man, that I grew up at, and they didn't have a bottle of bourbon. They didn't have not one bottle, nothing, yeah, they did. They had what's called Travelers. That's what they had up in there. And so I was like, I can't just not leave up out of here and buy something. I'm not going to do that. So this is what I bought today, y'all. Y'all going to laugh. Y'all going to think, you know what? Hold up. Wait a minute. This is what I bought. I bought that. And I bought this. Let me turn this around this way so that y'all can for sure see what that is right there. Those are the two bottles. Those are the two bottles that I bought today. Oh, I bought those two bottles today, and let me see here. I bought those bottles. I bought those two bottles today. Let me tell y'all something. And do y'all hear when I say that brought back memories to me? I was so excited when I bought those because they don't sell. Listen, out here where I'm at, they don't sell 40 ounces. They sell 32s. Man, when I came up in there and I bought them 40 ounces of Coke 45 and OE, I was like, that brought back memories to me. I was sitting in the parking lot thinking, matter of fact, I was sitting in the same slot. This is the funny part. I was sitting in the same slot where I used to have them old heads cop that liquor for, not liquor, because we didn't drink liquor. We drank beer. And we used to had to, we got the beer and he said, I ain't buying y'all nothing unless y'all buy me something. And I'm like, bro, come on. And back then it was only $1.50 a 40 ounce. So I was shit, you know? You said, what is it? Drew, that is malt liquor. That's malt liquor. Malt. Ooh, wait. That's it was malt liquor, man. That's these Alan. Alan, you are absolutely right, man. Listen, man, listen. That's what because because this is because of Chad. This is because of Chad. Chad is like, he ain't go. You look at his stuff that he does on his YouTube channel. I'm trying to emulate a lot of stuff. Don't go up into people's liquor stores and not buy anything. I'm trying to do that. And I get there, but damn, they ain't even got the first bottle of nothing up in there. I'm like, how do you not? This woman, this woman made me mad as hell. First off, is this, okay? She gonna look at me like I'm strange because I'm coming up here to her liquor store buying bourbon. And I'm like, wait a minute, sis. Look, y'all look at the video. I can't make this up. I was stuttering over my words. I'm like, no, bourbon, 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 bourbon. And I'm like, do you know what bourbon? I'm stuttering all over. Y'all look at the video. Y'all gonna laugh at this. And I'm like, and I'm standing behind a 3-inch bulletproof glass. And I'm like, right? And I'm like, come on, sis. You know, come on. And then she gonna, hold on. I gotta tell the story. Y'all done, and I didn't even want to go here tonight like that. She gonna sit up here and I'm gonna walk in the store with the camera on. And I said, I'm just here to do a bourbon hunt. And then she gonna be like looking at me like all crazy through the bulletproof glass. And then she gonna pull her hat down. And then she gonna pull her hat down all the way to the bridge of her nose, like this. Watch this, y'all. She know damn good and well I wasn't steal nothing because everything was behind the glass. I wasn't gonna take nothing. She was just like this. And then she not only did she pull it all the way down to her nose, to the bridge of her nose, she gonna look at me and she gonna say, I don't want to be on TV. Oh my gosh. She said, I don't want to be on TV. So that's what we did. We went and got some 40 ounces at the liquor store today, y'all, because they didn't have bourbon the first. So I tried. I tried to show my little brothers and little sisters some love. I don't know. So, yeah, y'all made me think. I was about to get ready to go there, but I can't go there with the sister. She trying to make a living and things like this and everything like that. She trying to do what she had to do. She doing what I give her props out. I give her props, and at least she did let me come up in the liquor store and do what I got to do. I ain't gonna open at 13 because I still got to deal with this 7. Walter Snowden, my man, your bar is epic. I don't know about epic. I think that my bar is growing. I thank you so much for the epic. It's not epic. I've noticed if you want to see an epic bar, I'm going to show you something here right quick, Mr. Snowden. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up. You want to see epic. Check this out. Go to his page, subscribe to him. Tell him that you were at Big Rick's channel. Tell him that you were over here and that, you want to see his bar. Chad has epic. Okay. Chad has a bar that makes me like, it's so funny. See, because when you, I don't know about Chad, when you drinking, you kind of get like more emboldened just to say some things, but you say it in the right way. Chad got me thinking like, and I know he at work, so maybe he trying to clean a fire hose or something. Maybe he don't hear this, but I'm gonna drop my head when I say this. Chad make a brother just keep going to the liquor store and buying bottles because his stuff is so good. He looks good. His background looks good, and his stuff looks good. He's doing it. He's doing, and it's like his lighting is right. A personal bar this size is epic. Well, that's what he does. He's a fireman. Well, no, he's a captain, so he got other folks. He ain't doing that. He's sitting up there telling them to go clean them hoses after fires and stuff like that. He ain't fooling nobody. He's just doing reports. Um, but so his bottles. I'm watching the Penelope bottles that he has that I don't have. And then I'm like telling my wife, because she watching it. So this is how I play the game here, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm about to tell y'all how I play the game. So I'm watching his lives and everything, and and things like this. And I'm watching this dude, and I'm like, okay, I got his book right here. I don't have to, shame to my game. I'll put it out here. I got his book right here. One of the two. He got four. His four books. I got the one right there. And this is how I do it. This is how I do it with my wife. I'm like, babe, I was like, let me get real close to this mic because I don't. Hold on. Let me give me a sip of this. Hold on. So I had my wife watch the thing with me, right? And she watching with me. And I'm like, babe, listen. And I talk to her like this. I kind of like talk real, real low. And I'm like, babe, look at Chad's stuff. Look at his background, right? Look at how man, he got all these bottles up there and everything like that. I'm like, these dudes, man, doing it. Um, and I'm like, he doing it. And all of a sudden, she's like, baby, go ahead and get another bottle. Thank you, Chad. Artfully Bourbon, thank you, man, for coming up in here. You're brand new to the channel. Thank you for coming up in here, man. Show some love. I'm going to hit you up. As soon as you load up, I don't know what's up with my laptop. There it is, right there. Artfully Bourbon. And we just hit you. Artistry of the Maker, inside Maker's Mark and the secrets of this dude. Hey, y'all go ahead on and take a look at this dude's channel, man. Let's go ahead and look at Artfully Bourbon. Just went in here and popped in. Thank you for showing up, man. Thank you for coming in here. I'm looking at your channel right now as we speak. I just subscribed to you. I like that. I like the Four Roses, Old Fitz, Green River, Old Forester, and the Rare Breed. Have all of those up on my shelf. And I like that. I like what you got going on. I just subscribed to you. You brand new. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to watch you. Illuminating American art as we call bourbon. Okay, cool. Thank you for coming up in here tonight, man, and hanging out with us. Yes, there you go, Life EQ. You catching on. We support each other. We catching on. And yes, Cherry's going to be stuck in about 3 more pours. Listen, Dizzy, Dizzy, if I open up if I pull this book back and I open up any one of them bottles and I start drinking what I bought over in the hood stores today, and I say the hood stores because they hood. They're hood. They're the hood stores. They're the neighborhood stores. If I open up one of them and put 40 ounces in me tonight after all of this, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. if I do that, all I'm gonna do is go in the house, because right now I'm out in my cave out in the garage. I'm gonna go in the house and I'm gonna look at mama and I'm gonna see the twinkle in her eye. She gonna see the twinkle in mine. And let me bring it down to how I would talk to her. I'm like, hey, this is how I would talk to her, my wife, after a long nights of drinking. Be like, what's up, I be, what's up? And I would see that look gleam in her eye and things like that. And, she'd start rubbing my shoulders for about like a minute. And the next thing I know is a wrap. I'm out. I'll see her in the morning. And I'd have missed everything that night. Y'all already know how it is. When I put this on her right here, y'all, look, when I put this on her, and y'all dudes know what I'm talking about. Life from EQ, y'all know what I'm talking about. Dizzy, you know what I'm talking about. Drew, you know what I'm talking about. Check this out. When y'all come to him, if y'all come to him like this, be like, hey, and y'all been drinking good. You gotta be drinking good. You'll be like, hey, hey. Don't finish a sentence out. And everything gotta be a. Yeah, hey, hey. Hey. What's up? You gotta sniffle. You gotta put that sniffle in. Hey, what's up? What's up? Gotta say it like that. Life with EQ. He know what I'm talking about. She know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. Y'all know. Hey, what's up? Been a minute. And I've been watching you and things like that. You've been thrilling me just like when I first met you and things like that. And you see how I sniffle, right? That the sniffle works. The sniffle, golly, the sniffle works. And you just like, and she like, okay, baby. And she come back at you. Yes, you throw it out there and she come back at you. She like, I said, I think I might have been drinking good tonight. Okay, cool. So Drew, check it out. Drew, listen to your boy, right? Because you in my lives all the time. Now, Drew, listen to me. Going on upstairs or wherever you at, and go ahead and hook up with your honey. Be like, hey. And she gonna be like, you're gonna throw her off for a minute. She gonna be like, what's A? But you gotta go ahead and change the game up. You be like, hey. And while you saying A, put your right hand on her right shoulder. And be like, hey. And she gonna turn around and look at you like you weird at first. But bro, what's gonna happen is she gonna be like, what's wrong with you? Hey, okay. Then what you do is be like, baby, look, you got to say, you don't call her by her name. Don't call her by her name. Don't say Tawana, LaQuisha, Lakita, don't Sarah, Mary, Beth. Don't do all of that. Just be like, call her baby. Say, hey, baby, look. Don't finish your sentence off. Don't finish your sentence off. Say, baby, look. Hey, see how that work? Baby, look, hey, and you got to, the kids sleep and everything like that, what's up? Then you go like this. So you go like this. You said, what's up? And she said, what you mean, what's up? When she said, tell you, what's up? Bro, it's on and popping then. When she say, what's up, this is what you do. You reach down with your right hand and you put it on her left hand. Don't do the right, because if you put your right hand on her right hand, you'd be to crossed it up and made it look all goofy. Put your right hand on her left hand and be like, hey, and walk her in, bro. And it's a wrap. You're going to be like, Rick, man, when you see me Sunday, you're going to be like, Rick, man, you got the secret to success. Now, here's the flip side. Here's the flip side. If you've been drinking a lot, right? you've been drinking a lot, you better hurry up and do what you got to do. Because, hey, I'm tickling my damn self tonight. I don't care if nobody laugh. I laugh my own self. I'm going to suggest your channel. My outdoor shows. Thank you, man, Walter, man. Thank you so much for that. I try to just listen, man. I just try to have some fun up in here and enjoy just life, man, and do what I can do. And then when people come up in my life, man, I listen. I don't have a big eye or no little you. Okay. Wait a minute here. I just had to try to have fun. Life is too daggum short, and we're going to have. Hold on a second. Okay. If y'all ain't subscribed to me, because I have put y'all channels out and I have subscribed to you all, and I'm gonna be proper. I'm gonna act like I am dignified, and I'm gonna act like I have some sense, and I'm gonna act like I haven't drinking up 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 ounces of of bourbon tonight, and I'm gonna act like okay. But if you have not subscribed to Outside the Staves Podcast, I encourage you to, because there are some great things that are coming up. We do have some giveaways that are coming up. But we're going to do that on live stream. I can't do it on YouTube. YouTube's funny. YouTube's is really weird. I love it. Yes, sir. Big Rick is coming out old school style with OE and Coke 45. Yes, sir. I remember where I came from. Remember where you came from. But yeah, so if y'all haven't subscribed to my channel and everything like that, come on in here and hang out and laugh. And maybe if I can give y'all some tidbits on the is hold on. Is Life with EQ up in here? Let me look. Let me see which one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just look at this right quick. I need to see who I'm talking to first, because I could be talking to the husband or the wife. My name is Ebony EQ. Okay, this is her channel. Ebony EQ. Okay. So Ebony, just wait a minute. Okay. All right. Wait a minute, Ebony. Let me talk about you for a minute. Let me get on you right quick. So Ebony, let's talk. Hold on. Now, let me just see here, because I don't want you eating me up one side or down the other. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what you got going on here. Life with EQ. Let me see where you at. Okay. All right. Miss Ebony. She hear me. She put her phone down to the side. She sit there eating her popcorn and with her dude. Okay. So, but we're gonna talk about it right now. So she did pick the phone up and she be like, well, he get ready. Sisters are like this. They get attentive when these folks start talking about them. She gonna be like, what he about to say about me? All right, about to tell you. Sis, come on, let's get with the game. Because the last video that I see that you got out was a month ago. Now listen, I feel you. It's hard for y'all to go ahead and put content out. Come on now. Come on now. Get something. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Let's get with the program. I ain't saying get with the program like, there you go. See, and then see, there you go. See there, Life with EQ. Guess what? West 215 just hit you up. So that's what we do here, man. That's what we do. And I have lots of content. Wait a minute. What am I missing? Let me look back at your channel. Let me go back. I got an old computer. I'm still on dial-up on this computer right here. Hold on my laptop. The last video, hold on, let me look at your videos. You are about to be like, I got a lot of content, shaking her head and everything like that, going like all like this and everything. Okay, I got you. Hold on, just hold on a second. All right, the last one I see is Carnival Breeze 5-day cruise flipogram. Now, am I wrong. I want going. Let look. Well, this is a grind for all of us. This is a grind. I want us to grind together. You know. Okay. I'm trying to get my channel up, but it's been working hard on my slot channel. No, Rick, it's not posted. I'm saying I have a lot of comment to post. Okay. Content. Okay. I get you. And get this. If you agree like I agree, if I say YouTube's a grind, and I've been watching this one sister on here, man, and I'm done. I'm not going to even digress because I'm talking about bourbon tonight. But y'all done got me. Y'all done got me like, yeah, it's good. It's a good night tonight. It's a really good night tonight. And when I leave up out of here, hold on, wait a minute. When I leave up out of here tonight, no. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me get this here. Okay. Life with EQ. Now listen, I understand about life. I get it. I totally get it. But you was the one that started this YouTube thing, huh? And I picked you up. This and let me tell you where I first when I first started watching you was from Fats and Trees 24-hour live. And that's been a grip. That's been a little while ago. And I enjoy what you do. But I really start to look out like, okay, they got some good stuff going on up in here. They got some good, you got some, okay, cool. Now you be like, okay, cool. Cause I'm gonna look, I'm gonna be the first one responding to it. You gonna be like, okay, he real about what he talking about. And that's what we do up here in our lives and everything like that. And do what we do. I may drink bourbon and I might put bourbon reviews out, but I try to support everybody in doing what they do and enjoy each other because life is short. Hold on, wait a minute. Sunday, this upcoming Sunday at 6 o'clock, we going back live again. We going back live again. We going back live. Here's Herculitis right here. We going back live again Sunday at 6 o'clock. And let me tell y'all something. Sundays are off the chain. Up in this room, Sundays off the chain, up in here, up in here, up in. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here on Sundays because we get up in here and it's at the end of the day before y'all gotta go back to work Monday. Well, y'all, me too. We laugh, we talk about folks. And I say we talk about folks, we laugh, we crack. We crack. But here's the thing. When we start cracking, y'all can crack back. We could crack back. Y'all could crack back. Y'all could crack on me. You know how many people? That's why y'all understand. Here's the thing. Why do I wear hats on my head during my lives or my videos or my shorts? Because I'm bald head. And I had this dude, this dude come up in here and call me bald headed one time. And I was like, oh snap. I couldn't even crack back because I'm like, damn, because I'm looking at myself on on the laptop, and I'm like, I am bald headed, and I'm like, and my head didn't look right, so he got me. He got me. So I wear a hat on my head, and I pull it down. I pull it down. I pull it down, so and so Call of the Void Outdoors. Call of the Void Outdoors. Thank you for coming up in here tonight. Thank you for Call of the Void Outdoors. Thank you for coming up in here. I can't pull you up though for some. There you go. Let me get to your channel because I like to show you a little bit of love too here. Let's see if we can get you here. Okay, Call of the Void Outdoors. Okay. I'm on a quest to fish every fishable in Nevada. Okay, my man. All right. I like you already because I'm going fishing Sunday after Sunday before my live. I'm going to fishing Sunday. I'm going to pay for my license online here, and my wife and I are going to go fishing and enjoy each other because it's been a hell of a week. If I ever make it to Reno, there's a great whiskey bars I'd like to take you to over 2,000 foot. Outdoors, listen to me, man. Listen, I'm going to put myself in a box and put a bunch of bubble wrap in it, okay? So I'm coming to your front door, okay? I'm all for it, okay? For real. Because, bro, the older I get, the more, I told my wife this today, the more I get old, the older I get, I just love traveling. I love it. She come to Nevada, I'll take you. Y'all hear him? Everybody that's up in the chat right now, he said he'll take us fishing. So, okay, cool. We there. You should don't do that up in here. Is Dizzy still up in here? If Dizzy's up in here, wake him up. That's good right there, boy. Man, that's a good buy. So, hey, guys, let me see. I've been here for a grip. It's 11 o'clock Fort Wayne time. Call of the Void Outdoors. I subbed you. I hope that me subbing you carries you on a little bit further and that you can grab a whole lot more subs. I'm going to do this for you. Thank you for coming up in here tonight. I'm going to do this for you. Hold on one second. Just hold on. Don't leave yet. I got a little something for you, man. I got something for you. Here we go. Check this out. Call it the Void Outdoors. The few people that I have left up in here, y'all go ahead and show him some love. Let's move the needle for him. Let's move the needle for him a little bit more. And we are, man, listen. Hey, man, Old English and Coop 40. David. The live on Friday, we see Bobby. Hey, man, listen, bro, when y'all were in Punta Cana, man, let me tell y'all, bro, I was with y'all every day, falling out. And y'all see what I have up. Listen, I was over. Look at the video. Look at the video that I just dropped today. You'll understand the code 45 and the Old English. Y'all will understand that. You're like, why in the hell this dude got code 45 and OE up on the. Y'all understand. You got to look at the video. And hey, yeah, I'm doing Friday night. I did Friday and Saturday. I just wanted to do something, man. You know, I had nothing to do, and then Mama got me working like a slave, bro. She just had me doing a little bit of everything. So I'm like, okay, we're just gonna get on out here. Dave DeLong, man, thank you for coming in here. 4063. Thank you for coming up in here, but you're late. But better late than never, because we about to, in about 5 minutes, we about to bug out, and then I'm going to subscribe to you, Mr. DeLong. I'm going to subscribe to you and see, hope that moves the needle, moves the needle a little bit, move the needle a little bit for you. Then what I'm going to do is log off of here, and then I'm going to jump on StreamYard, because get this, Mr. Bobby and Barbara Peanuts. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We're going to jump on StreamYard, and I like to StreamYard with y'all and talk about and see. Yes, sir. Thanks, sir. I want to get out with my music on here. So, no. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, Dave. Let me throw something at you. You said, thanks, sir. I want to get with my music on here one day. My question is, what's taking you so long? I don't want you to leave on that because I want to know what's taking you so long to get your music out here. You ain't got so what's that? Reso baby, yo, what's going on? We drink and put the kind of. I heard, bro. Listen, Bobby, I saw how much it was costing y'all for a case of Coors Light, and when I saw that, hold on, when I saw that, I was like, I know damn good and well that they're not gonna pay that amount of money for Coors Light. I know they're not gonna do that. And sure enough, okay, no worries. We get together. I finally figured this StreamYard thing out, bro. I actually did it. And so now y'all, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir. But hey, thank you guys. We're gonna put down this little last little corner of Knob Creek Blenders Edition. It's gonna be added to the shelf, and it is an exceptional pour. If y'all find it, get it. I'm going up in here and turn the StreamYard on for just a little bit, and then I am going to call it a night. So I wish you guys a good night. Cheers to everybody. Don't drink and drive. Love your wife, love your kids. Hey, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you and have a good night.